With signs of an economic turnaround in Grand Bahama becoming a reality, hundreds show up for a job fair in anticipation of those opportunities. Good evening all, I'm C.S. Scatterly and this is the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. With Grand Bahama's unemployment rate currently at 12%, many eager residents filled the park where the Ministry of Labor held its Labor on the Blocks initiative today in hopes of landing themselves a job. And as Natalia Hall tells us tonight, the Minister of Labor was among those in attendance.
The Labor on the Blocks job fair was set to begin at 11, but persons started gathering on the Columbus Park from as early as 7 a.m. The line stretched around the entire park as persons waited anxiously for a job opportunity. Over 20 companies participated in the job fair. That number included some of the major hotels out of New Providence. Minister of Labor, the Honorable Dion Folks, commended the Labor Department for their efforts, adding that this initiative brings companies directly into the neighborhood where job seekers live. The minister says so far there have been some positive results.
As a result of the two Labor on the Blocks that we had in Nassau, close to 800 persons have already been employed as a result of those two initiatives. Some of the employers here have already told me that they intend to employ people on the spot. All of these companies have vacancies, and talking to some of the persons who are here, the job seekers, they're qualified, their resumes, they're well dressed and they're serious.
Minister Folks says there are 3 major projects on tap for the Lakaya Strip, East and West Grand Bahama. He says for those who do not benefit from this initiative should not lose hope.
You have to register in our data bank, and that's permanent. So you will be part of our data system going forward. So whenever those projects that I spoke to earlier, whenever they're looking for job seekers, we can send them resumes so that they can be contacted. So even those people who are here now who are not successful, it doesn't mean that they will not get a job in the future.
Our news team spoke with a few of the job seekers.
I want something new to do instead of what I'm currently doing now.
I'm actually employed right now, but I'm looking for something that's much better. You know, right now I'm getting minimum wage and it's not sufficient as far as helping with the household and everything else.
Grandmama is very slow bad, and I need to work.
One issue of concern for some was the organization of the event.
I believe that it's a good opportunity for Grand Bahamians, but also they could have had tents out here for people in general because the sun is really hot.
Thank God that they find in their heart to come and give us some jobs. So if you can't stand the heat, what you can do when you go on the people's job?
The Minister of Labor says overall he believes the job fair was organized well.
What happened here in Grand Bahama, and it happened at Kendall Isaac's gym also, because people are anxious to get jobs, they came out very early. Some people were here from 6 a.m. this morning. The event actually started at 11. So can you imagine those persons who have been waiting in the sun for all that period of time? But we planned this event to start at 11. But as people want to come out early, that is their right, and they'll be the first ones in the line.
Minister Folks says persons can expect Part 2 of Labor on the Blocks in West Grand Bahama in the near future. Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Natalia Hall.